Hi there, it's Louis here from TrustedBinaryReviews.net. Hope you're having a great start to the week. Now, it's a big day. We have the launch of the Social Tech Trader. Now, here is something I have seen early on in the beta stages. I wasn't part of the beta test, but I have seen the results, and they were scary accurate, like hitting 90% in the money rate, which is incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible, using all kinds of new technologies that are being slowly developed, and these technologies are being slowly incorporated into web-based technology that normal people can make use of. Now, similarly, in the way that in Formula One, you've got the very, very cutting edge of engineering, and that eventually trickles down into production cars, and then we can benefit from that. In a similar way, like in the very cutting edge of banking and trading, and these high-speed algorithms, and as the technology is becoming ever smarter, that is slowly starting to trickle down with these smaller independent startups, and they're getting very, very big now, utilizing this software that's trickling down from the top end of the banking and the trading industry, that's normally been reserved very much for the elite. And we are starting to see that now becoming available to people like you and me. So with that in mind, Social Tech Trader could well be a contender for, if it's anything like the results I've seen from the beta test. Thank you for you guys who emailed me, by the way. Thank you especially to Joe, who sent me his login to the beta account. That was very, very incredible. Thank you very much. We might put a screenshot of that in our written review on the website if you don't mind. Now, I'm going to test this out with you guys so you can see how effective it is, and if you want to sort of trade along, I put a link underneath. It's in the description underneath. The reason I put a link like that, often when you get things that come out of beta and they're newly launched, there's often a lot of changes that are made to the algorithm, to the page, and I constantly keep that link updated to the very, very latest version. Sometimes it's not always just the main URL. Sometimes it's linked to like a subdomain or another folder within the main web page, and I keep that link updated all the time. As soon as there's the latest version, secure version, that's where my link goes to. So well, let's start. I'm not going to bore you with the video. I've seen the video. If you want to watch the video, click on the link underneath. I'll take you to the video, and you can watch the video to your heart's content. But I'm either assuming you've seen the video already, or you can watch it alongside underneath. Now, the site in itself is very, very clean, very it's very fast loading. It's got lots of testimonials, which understandably, if these are all beta testers, then pretty much everyone has made a very, very significant amount of money in a very short space of time. So let's get to it. You know the score. TrustedBinaryReviews.net. Don't email me on that, please, guys. I now have a contact page on my homepage, TrustedBinaryReviews.net. I have a contact page. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a contact page if you want to get hold of me. You can also email me, info@TrustedBinaryReviews.net. I will get to everything as soon as I possibly can. So, now let me see. What do we have? Who do we have? AA option. Okay. Okay, so I've already got an AA option account, so I think I might have to do the process again. What I've got to do is clear my browser cache, clear my cookies, and I'll start again. I'll click on the link, and that will then start the process again. I won't bore you with doing that whilst you're watching the video. It's like watching paint dry. So I'll be back. It may well, it should hopefully change the broker, and then I will let you know once I'm in and I've made my deposit. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. After much ado, I cycled through a couple of different brokers and ended up with Bank to Binary, and that's the one I've gone for in the end, Bank to Binary, and I've opted for to use dollars. And of course, Bank to Binary is EU regulated, so that's a nice little safety net there. Shouldn't have any issues whatsoever with withdrawals. Now, $500, of course, is the least amount between pounds, euros, and dollars. It's the least amount to get started. So some of you, if you can trade in dollars, if you have some dollars available, that's the lowest outlay if you wanted to get involved. But having said that, I'm not sure if some brokers might even be less than that. Have you tried it out, guys? Have you got less than $500 to begin with? Please let me know in the comments underneath, or you can email me. Now, just a quick look at the interface. These are basically all the results get fed through to the central database, and all the winning trades get fed back out again to the web interface. So here we're seeing Margaret Henderson, Karen Griffin, Nancy Roberts, a lot of traders in America already using this. Now, just going from the currency and from the names, very American sounding. And the Margaret Henderson, that does sound kind of almost British. Now here we have the news feed. These guys, team behind them, are scraping and just avidly following all the news. Very similar to what the guys at Option Expert do, but these guys are like that on steroids. Option Expert on steroids. Would you ever want to see that? Anyway, sorry, I digress. So yeah, these guys are mad about news, and they will then apply that to the signals that are pushed out. Interestingly, you've got here the recommended trading hours. I get asked at least 20 times a day, what are the best times, what are the best times, what are the best times, and it doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily the same for one geolocation as to another geolocation, and from one broker to another broker, and you know, these guys have put it there in the site, and this changes according to where in the world you are and any market conditions. So it's telling you what the trading times are that you should have automatic trading on. Now I'm going to start off with $50. It's got strength 70. I'll just leave that there and see what happens. As you approach higher than that, it's going to restrict the number of trades. So you know what? When I saw this, the demo quite some time ago, they were using that on 70. So that's the default setting. Have you guys experienced any other settings? If you were on the beta, please do let me know. So let's kick that off. Auto trading. There we go. Now there's a chat feature which I'm not going to go into now. This is just to talk to the other traders that are online, but I'd rather just let the software do the talking and see how it goes. So really, guys, very exciting stuff. If it's anything like the 90-something% in the money rates that I've seen before, I've seen the results from people's, this one, Joe, thanks again for the login. If it's anywhere near as successful as that, I will be very, very happy. And guys, don't want to miss out on it. If you do want to check it out, please do click on the link underneath. That will take you straight through to the latest version. And let me know how you get on. You know, come to the website, trustedbinaryreviews.net. We are putting up a written review as we speak. And you can leave your comments underneath and read what everyone else is saying underneath that review. So there we go. So let's just all have a conversation and see what the results are. But this is certainly the most exciting thing that I've seen, you know, probably since I've started the channel, which that's saying something, because I've seen a lot of different stuff. I've seen quite a few good contenders, but this one, if it delivers what it's supposed to deliver, there's going to be a lot of people making a lot of money. So I'm going to wait for some results now, and as soon as I have anything interesting, I will be making another video with my collated results. I'll show you my trade history. I'm going to put everything into a spreadsheet as well, so you can just see what it's doing, what kind of trades is it making. And guys, if you've got any results yourself, please do let me know. Once again, info@trustedbinaryreviews.net. You can also come to the webpage and use the contact form. So that's it, guys. As soon as I've got anything more, I will let you know. Once again, if you want to get the latest version, there's a link underneath. And that's it. That's all for me for now. I will see you very, very soon. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.